In the stillness of the night, a team of paranormal investigators explores a room known for its haunted reputation. They claim to have previously heard strange noises and seen shadowy figures there. But this time, they bring a spirit box in hopes of making contact with an unseen entity. What they capture this time is truly terrifying.
The hallway. That's the response that you got. Can you tell us what floor? Is it the first floor? It is.
Right?
It is, I think is what I got, but we're getting a little, is it yes or no?
It's getting, oh no, it's going.
So it's yes. Okay, so try the hallway on the first floor.
In a tense and eerie silence, the paranormal team sits still, asking questions into the darkness while the crackling sound of the spirit box plays in the background. Soon, clear and unsettling voices begin to respond, answering their questions as if an unseen presence is truly there in the room. One of the team members appears shaken, glancing around nervously as if they can feel something very close by. So, are these just random sounds from the spirit box? Or solid proof that something is hiding in the dark? This video was recorded by a woman who claims her house often experiences unexplainable events. She says she frequently hears footsteps and doors opening or closing on their own without any clear reason. But this time she managed to capture the terrifying moment on camera. And what happens next leaves her completely terrified.
Stuff laying on the floor too. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck, baby? The door just closed in our bedroom. Baby, it's not opening! What the fuck? Baby! Baby, come home from work now!
The woman is seen going about her activities in the room when suddenly, the door that was wide open slams shut on its own. Startled, she tries to open it again, but out of nowhere, several objects around her fall over, as if thrown by an unseen force. Overcome with fear, she immediately runs out of the room. This next recording was taken in a quiet-looking home, but the owner claims she often hears mysterious music late at night. She says the haunting sound of a piano sometimes echoes throughout the house, even though no one is there to play it. That night, she decided to investigate the source of the sound. But what happened next was completely unexpected. As she enters the piano room, soft notes can be heard playing, as if someone is at the keys. But strangely, the room is completely empty. Feeling both confused and curious, she heads down to the basement where the piano sound now seems to be coming from. But just as she approaches the instrument, the music suddenly stops. Moments later, several objects around her fall over on their own, sending her into a panic as she runs out in fear. This investigation was carried out by a well-known paranormal team led by Alberto Dell'Arco. The location they chose is believed to have once been the home of a witch. According to local stories, strange rituals were performed there in the past. Even today, people still report hearing eerie sounds and seeing mysterious shadowy figures inside the building.
¿Ahí?
Sí.
¿No será en el bote de basura que hay algo?
No.
No, aquí no es.
Aquí huele.
A ver. Sí.
No, pero esta no es.
Qué loco, ¿no?
No, la planta no es.
No, pero está por aquí.
Sí, aquí.
Está por aquí. Qué curioso. ¡Ay, güey! Te juro, ojalá y tengas eso porque vi allá una persona pequeña, no sé, niño o niña.
Se escucha cuando...
Ok. Y no estamos para un empujón.
pasos así.
No estamos como para un empujón, la verdad.
Otra vez, alusión. Por acá.
Perro. Sí.
Y más fuerte, aquí
Más
se
fuerte.
siente más fuerte el olor.
Ok. Aquí huele gacho. ¿Qué viste aquí?
No, escuché algo proveniente de aquí. Literal, fue como cuando anda alguien cerca.
¿Qué dijo?
Mira, podemos.
Mira, ¿podemos?
At first, as he looks straight ahead, a dark, shadowy figure suddenly appears, accompanied by a chilling, echoing sound in the background. Moments later, as he steps into the quiet and empty classroom, another mysterious noise can be heard, making the atmosphere even more intense and unsettling.
¿Qué se oye? Oh,
¿Sal?
sí, sal.
Estamos.
¿Dónde? ¿Dónde están y cuántos son? ¿Sigues ahí?
Ahí está, vete, ahí está.
Se está poniendo como frío, ¿no?
Sí, se siente bien frío.
Se siente frío aquí abajo, se
¿Sí?
siente frío.
Sí, se siente bien gacho. ¿Aquí estás?
¿Dónde estará viendo algo?
Aquí se siente bien frío, mira. ¿Aquí estás con nosotros?
In the audio recording, a soft but clear whisper can be heard, almost like a sign that something frightening is nearby. As one of the team members asks a question out loud, the REM pod suddenly lights up and starts beeping on its own.
Con la cajita.
¿De dónde viene?
Escucha.
Sí. Se volvió loca. Se volvió loca.
Uy, ¿sabe qué está haciendo, Beto?
¿Por qué?
Está parpadeando así.
Oh, sí.
Toward the end, as he stands near the stairs, the REM pod suddenly starts beeping again, as if it's responding to an invisible presence. This chilling footage was recorded in the middle of the night at a seemingly quiet home. The woman who lives there claims she often hears mysterious knocking at her door, but every time she checks, no one is there. Feeling both curious and unsettled, she finally set up a camera to capture what was happening. And what she caught is truly shocking.
call the cops because when I go to look, there's no one there. I know it's hard to see, but I'm not opening the door. There's like no one out there. I'm like, this is a window. There's no people, but this is a window. And you sit out there and it's hard to see it. So I don't know what the hell is going on.
There's a constant knocking at the door, growing louder over time. When she checks through the peephole, no one is there. She even tries looking from above the door to be sure, but still sees nothing, just emptiness. And yet the knocking continues as if some invisible presence is standing right outside the door, just inches out of sight. This next recording was made by a man who says he often hears strange noises in his room at night. He frequently feels like someone is standing nearby, even though he's completely alone. But on this particular night, he finally managed to capture something truly terrifying on camera. He's seen standing in a tightly closed room. Suddenly, near the wall, strands that look like hair appear, as if an unseen figure is standing there. But when he moves closer to take a better look, nothing is there. Even so, the room feels heavy and tense, as if invisible eyes are silently watching him. This footage was taken in the kitchen of a young woman's home, where she had recently been feeling uneasy for no clear reason. She often felt like someone was standing right behind her, but every time she turned around, no one was there. But that night was different. What she had only felt before finally became real, and it was all caught on camera. She appears to be carrying a plate and setting it down on the dining table. But suddenly her hair is yanked forcefully from behind, causing her to stumble and fall to the floor. Strangely, no one is visible in the room. Still, the incident clearly suggests that some unseen force attacked her with great strength. This footage was recorded by a popular paranormal group called Overnights. They conducted an investigation at a location known by locals as the Devil's Hospital, a long-abandoned building believed to be cursed. Whether or not you believe in the supernatural, what happened there that night was truly terrifying.
Longer, are there going to be any harm done to us?
Tonight we have full reign of this entire building. Where do you want us to go?
If we choose to stay longer, are there going to be any harm done to us? Tonight we have full reign of this entire building.
Yeah, you're
Light?
full
Is it
night
light?
vision. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're full night vision. You don't even have like the light on.
Let me zoom in the hallway.
Yeah.
Straight back, all the way back.
Wait, I just saw it. Did you
There's like a light in the hallway.
Yeah, okay, you see that too. All the way at the end of the hallway, there's like this light that just kind of keeps like appearing.
It's like a glowing.
Yeah, look, I know there's a road nearby. That's not headlights. All the way at the end of the hallway, there's like this light that just kind of keeps like appearing.
It's like a glowing.
Yeah, dude, that's insane. I can see it pulsating.
Yup. Strong.
I'm not following what you're
Church.
going to.
Hello, sir. This is the word, believe. It's like, hey, let me tell you about my religion.
Hang on.
That was so long.
Did the priest to show up?
Devil.
At first, faint and unclear voices come through the spirit box. Then, out of nowhere, a dark shadow suddenly passes in front of the camera. As the team discusses the strange sounds, the REM pod suddenly lights up and starts beeping loudly over and over, as if an unseen presence is trying to communicate or possibly warn them.
From the start, we've been hearing everything upstairs, even when we just turn on the Ovilus.
What?
Ooh, heavy static.
That sounded like a sliding.
From the start, we've been hearing everything upstairs, even when we just turn on the Ovilus.
What?
Ooh, heavy static.
That sounded like a sliding.
Okay, so here's the crazy thing about what you're saying. We're hearing stuff upstairs.
Cat ball or something, but I know there's not a cat ball there. There's like a very tiny cat ball. Like a tiny little...
Oh, yeah, I think it's the components inside of it, because it is... Whoa! That's not supposed to be a thing.
What
I thought it was just the blue
the
light.
heck?
Dude, that's insane. This is not... That's crazy. Alright, Congo line. We're scared, bruh.
Did it sound like it was really close to you?
Yeah. Like, it sounded like I was gonna turn and there was just gonna be someone standing right there, just like, nope.
Whoa. Come on. That came from the same direction.
Like, it sounded like I was gonna turn and there was just gonna be someone standing right there, just like, nope.
Whoa.
As the team members are deep in conversation, a sudden, loud, sharp knocking sound echoes, almost like something heavy being dragged across the floor. Moments later, strange tapping noises begin to come from different parts of the room. The suddenness of it all immediately puts the entire team on edge, making them alert and uneasy.
Did the priest, the pope...
Sit. Be quiet.
Dude, what? There's just two knockings behind me. Did the pope... Did the priest, the pope...
Sit. Be quiet.
Dude, what? There's just two knockings behind me. Chat, I was like, I swear I heard something, and then boom.
It stung Elton in the face. It was burning your face. Now it has this putrid smell going around you, and the confirmation of yes.
Oh my god. I literally, chat, dude, we have to go, dude, you, that's
What?
way.
We have to what? We have to go
You
what?
have to go, dude, that's way.
As he's sitting comfortably on the sofa, a strange knocking sound suddenly comes from behind him. The noise is odd and unsettling, far from anything normal. Moments later, loud knocks start coming from another room, gradually growing louder and more intense, adding to the tension.
I go in the room, you go out.
Oh! It's the first time this has gone off in a while.
So long.
Sam.
Sam.
Is your name Sam?
Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. We're here to talk to you.
What just happened to the thing though?
Moments after he activates the REM pod and asks, "Is your name Sam?" The device immediately responds with a loud beep, almost as if answering his question without hesitation.
It's really cool.
And? So he's right here.
Wow.
He's right here.
Like just precisely right.
He's literally standing right here.
That's
Ready?
crazy.
Finally, as the team steps into the bedroom, the REM pod activates once again, beeping as if signaling that something unseen is present in the room. This footage was taken late at night in a quiet-looking courtyard. The owners say they often feel like they're being watched from a distance, but this time was different. The camera actually captured something unusual. At first, nothing seems out of the ordinary. A chair sits quietly in the middle of the courtyard. But then, unexpectedly, with no one nearby, the chair slowly begins to slide forward on its own. The way it moves almost suggests that an invisible presence is sitting in it, pushing it across the ground. This recording was taken around midnight in the kitchen of a quiet-looking home. The woman who lives there says she often feels like an unseen presence is watching her. But that night was different. She managed to capture the terrifying moment on camera. She walks into the kitchen, sets a glass on the table, and blows out a lit candle. Suddenly, one of the cupboard doors swings open wide and slams shut, as if moved by an unseen force. At first, she doesn't seem too bothered by it. But not long after, while she's using the dishwasher, the same cupboard door bursts open again, this time even harder. Shocked and frightened, she quickly runs out of the kitchen. So the question is, what's really causing those doors to open? Just loose hinges, or something much more terrifying?